Looking back, it all feels like a lifetime ago. The dust, the noise, the constant hum of adrenaline. Each mission was a story, a chapter written in sweat and grit. I remember the faces of my comrades, etched with a determination that mirrored my own. We were more than a team. We were a family, forged in the crucible of shared danger. We saw things no one should ever have to see, and did things most people couldn't imagine. There were sacrifices, of course, moments that tested the very limits of our spirit. But in those dark times, the bonds we shared became our strongest armor. It's funny, the things you remember most aren't the firefights or the explosions. It's the quiet moments in between. A shared laugh, a knowing glance, the silent promise to have each other's back. Those are the memories that truly define us. They're the reason we pushed through, the reason we came home. Thanks for listening. Have you ever looked up at the sky and wondered what it's like to dance among the clouds? For some, it's not just a dream, it's a calling. A life of both breathtaking beauty and heart-stopping danger. Imagine flying through storms, navigating treacherous mountain paths, or landing on runways barely long enough to be called that. This isn't a movie script. It's the daily reality for pilots on dangerous missions. I knew a pilot who lived this life. Every takeoff was a promise, every landing a victory. They flew supplies to remote communities, performed daring rescues, and charted paths where few dared to go. Their cockpit was their office, the horizon their only boundary. But one day, the sky wasn't so friendly. A sudden mechanical failure, a terrifying silence where the engine's roar should be, and then a fall from grace. The crash was brutal. Twisted metal, the scent of fuel, and an eerie quiet. But against all odds, Tay survived. The recovery was long and arduous. A battle fought not in the air, but within their own body and mind. Many would have hung up their wings forever, choosing the safety of the ground. But not them. For this pilot, flying wasn't just a job. It was who they were. The call of the sky was stronger than the memory of the foe. They trained, they pushed, and they conquered their fears. Today, they're back in the cockpit, soaring higher than ever. Their story is a powerful reminder that true passion can't be broken. It's about getting back up, facing the storm, and continuing to chase the horizon. It teaches us that even after the greatest fall, we can still learn to fly again. Thank you for watching. If this story inspired you, please like and subscribe for more 30 seconds to touchdown and you're descending into a world you can't even see. Green light floods your goggles, but it's useless. Dust surges upward, swallowing everything. The ground vanishes. The horizon disappears. All that exists is motion and instinct. Your co-pilot calls out. Altitude calm, precise. 50. 40. 30. Numbers become your only reality. Somewhere below, danger waits. Somewhere behind, a team prepares for violence. Metal clicks echo in the cabin, weapons locked. Straps tightened, no one speaks. Do they feel it too, that edge between control and chaos? You keep descending, not because you see the ground, because you believe it's there. 15 feet. 10. Impact. The aircraft jolts. You're down. Doors burst open. Shadows rush into the storm. Boots hit dirt you never saw. Then gunfire. Not outgoing. Incoming. Round strike metal. Sharp pings cut through the engine noise. One cracks past the cockpit. Another fractures glass inches away. Your crew chief unleashes the weapon system. A mechanical roar tears through the darkness. Fire pours outward into nothing. 30 seconds. That's all you have. You count silently. 10. 15. Gunfire intensifies. Muzzle flashes flicker everywhere. 20 seconds. Someone screams over comes, but it's lost in static. 22. Extraction call. Figures reappear through dust. They carry something heavy. You don't ask what. You don't need to. You lift. Hard. Fast. Tracer rounds chase you upward, streaking past like burning insects. Then jazz. Rotors. Just breathing. 45 minutes later, you land somewhere that doesn't officially exist. Passengers vanish without a word. A body disappears elsewhere. You don't follow. Breakfast waits. Eggs. Coffee. Sunrise creeping in. It feels normal, but it isn't. Because yesterday, you were flying routine missions. Transport. Training. Safe. Predictable work. You were good at it. Too good. And that's the problem. You weren't built for ordinary. Rumors start quietly, stories shared in low voices. A unit that operates in shadows. Missions that never reach headlines. The best pilots tree and fail. The few who succeed are changed forever. You pretend you're not interested. But why does the idea stay with you? A recruiter approaches. No ceremony. No promises. Just a statement. We fly the hardest missions for the hardest people. That's it. No glory. No recognition. Just truth. He hands you a card. No name. Just a number. Do you walk away or step into something irreversible? You call. Selection begins. You expect flying. You're wrong. The first weeks break your body. Endless march. Heavy loads. Distance increases daily. Your legs burn. Your lungs fight. Men quit. Quietly, without argument. Would you? You keep moving. Sleep becomes rare. Time blurs. Decisions become harder. Every mistake matters. You're evaluated constantly. Not just skill but resilience, judgment, composure under pressure, because skill alone won't save you when everything goes wrong. Eventually, you fly again, but this isn't normal flying. Darkness surrounds you. No lights, no margin. You skim terrain. Trees flash past. Mountains loom unseen. Speed becomes survival. Emergencies are constant. Systems fail. Conditions worsen. You adapt or you're gone. Only a fraction remain, you're one of them. But this is just the beginning. Training intensifies. Aircraft become tools of precision. Each mission demands perfection. You learn to read terrain like instinct, navigate unseen environments, land in unknown zones. Operators trust you or they don't. And trust must be earned, because when things go wrong, they depend on you. Your first real mission comes quickly. Briefing is simple. Target identified. Resistance minimal. It's never that simple. As you approach, gunfire erupts. More enemies than expected. You commit anyway, because turning back isn't an option. You land under fire. Wait. Seconds stretch endlessly. Extraction call. You lift again with damage. Someone didn't make it. That realization stays with you forever.